Cloud Festival 2015. My name is Josh, and on the couch today, Sleeping Giant. You guys can give a round of applause for these guys. It's awesome to have you guys here. Thanks so much for coming. I like your tattoos. I think it shows that you're pretty into your band when you get your band tattooed to you. How many? Do you all have your band tattooed?
No, not yet.
He's trying to force us into it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these two to just hit their kneecap on this trip. Our friend Steve Wood tattoos in Auckland.
Oh yeah.
And he's amazing.
I know.
So yeah, he's great. So we try to visit his shop every time we're out here. And
Steve Wood, formerly of Mum's Dollar.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's awesome. And do you have John Lennon there?
Yes, I do.
That's me. I should have been a cop, observant. So you just arrived in New Zealand 4 hours ago, but you're here for a little while. Do you have anything planned apart from singing songs and playing shows? Do you have anything exciting lined up for you on your holiday, or not really, just working?
You called it doing bombs?
yeah, doing
bombs
stuff.
and we're supposed to stay with our friend Vasily from Saving Grace with him and his wife in Wellington, and trying to find high things to jump off of, and preferably into large bodies of water. And
yeah. When I am not presenting the night show, I enjoy. Well, actually, one of my hobbies is spearfishing. I was wondering what you guys did in your spare time.
Rookie, what do you do in your spare time?
Lots of things. I run. Well, is this for fun?
Yeah, this is like for leisure.
Spearfishing, I spearfish.
Spearfishing.
You guys. We'll be here all day if
That's
you do.
crazy. Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy. What a coincidence.
That's
It's
so weird.
but it's spearfishing.
That's crazy. I never thought that was gonna. You spearfish too.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Nelson loves to spearfish.
Yeah,
That's my favorite
In Los Angeles, California, they have a great spearfishing league.
Yeah.
Actually, so
Do it off a pier with a really long
when you-
spear.
when
It's
we-
like 100 feet. He's good.
he's really awesome.
That's cool. We should go while we're doing bombs. Just
Look, I'll spearfish.
yeah.
I don't know how, but I mean, I do it all the time.
You know, we do all the time.
we do it every day, probably for fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been good.
No, I have a kid.
Yes,
And I'm pretty boring. I kind of just hang out with my family.
it's true. That's
I
real.
mean, I love it, but a lot of people would see that as boring.
Yeah. Anyone else have a hobby, or just all spearfishing? Nuts.
I joined a hockey team with some of our friends.
Is that
fun.
hockey like ice hockey?
Nah, it's roller hockey.
Oh, roller hockey.
That's so
That's
cool.
probably
It
even
was in LA. It was like
roller
Southern
hockey
California.
on rollerblades.
Yeah, with
That's
some
almost
band friends of
cooler.
ours.
It's almost cool.
Cooler than ice hockey.
Well, it's a little warmer than ice hockey.
I remember when I was a kid, we watched the Mighty Ducks, like the whole trilogy with my mate.
Me too.
And he was American. He was from Minneapolis.
Ducks play together.
So he was, yeah, exactly. And then we used to play roller hockey on the tennis court, but no one else did because no one else plays roller hockey.
We have a
in New
team.
Zealand.
And
What's it called?
it's called the Purple Rain.
Like the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, but rain, like reign supreme.
Oh, cool.
We've won one game out of quite a few, so our reign is weak.
But you reigned that game.
But we're tough looking. Everybody on the team is tough looking, so.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about like screaming for a second. Is that something that you can learn, or are you just born with it?
I think you can absolutely learn how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
You just do it.
Yeah. But
Do you practice though?
no.
Like, wow.
I was like a drummer. So
Okay.
then my friend started a band that ended up being a band called Death Star, which is like, there's a lot of vocalists.
Yeah,
It's basically just
I
an
read about
excuse
Death Star
for all of our
on
friends to be in a
Wikipedia.
band. And so I got to be one of the first vocalists, and I never sang in a band before.
Wow.
And so I just decided to yell, and that was it. But there's people that are amazing vocalists, and they spend time practicing, and they train, and like I really admire them, and I think they're awesome. I was never.
Wow.
It's becoming more of like a popular thing.
Yeah.
And people are actually speaking to it and helping people figure out how to do it in a like good recording sense, I guess. But for the most part, I think it mostly is, it's a street style of music, and it's rooted in a lot of like, you know, passion or anger or whatever. And so it's just kind of the style.
Yeah.
But now it's becoming like, it's a product for some people. So they want to learn how to do it.
Do you call it hardcore? Is it? Yeah, hardcore music. When you, did you guys decide to be a hardcore band? Like you for the drummer, like, there's easier genres probably. Like there's a lot going on for the drums when you're playing hardcore. Why did you decide to do that? Was it just something that you guys found that you just slotted in there, or? I
came into the band later.
Okay.
I mean, it's been a while now. But as far as me playing that style, just in general, I grew up in church and played just like praise and worship and like. As the deer panteth for the waters, so my soul panteth after you. And then big finish. You alone. That's it, right there. That was good. That was really good.
And that's pretty hardcore.
That's pretty. And I was like, wow, I've never even played hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah. And no, but I started listening. My friend showed me a band called Living Sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
And it blew my mind because I couldn't understand how so many things were happening at once on the drum set. And I figured out it was 2 pedals.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does this work? So I sat in my friend's basement for a long time and just figured out how to do that. And I was like, this is way more fun. So
was it the hammering process?
It was the hammering process.
It was the hammering process, which is my favorite Living Sacrifice. I think it's the best Living Sacrifice record. Don't care what anybody says.
So I listened to that a ton, figured out how to do it in my friend's basement, and then just started looking for bands to play with.
That's a lot. Yep.
That's cool. What's the most unexpected thing that's ever happened to you in a show, or say after a show, during one of your live sets?
I don't know. There's been like really. I mean, the most unexpected thing. I mean, in a good way. We've had people that were blind get healed. We've had miracles like pop off in the midst of our set. People standing in the back, like kind of wondering what we're doing. And then the presence of God like hits them, and they come up to us at the end like, I would have never worshipped to this. This is not my style of music. Like, I didn't know if what you guys were doing was like demonic or like whatever, but God just healed my neck and like I can move. And they're like freaking out and crying. And so those are the best unexpected things. I think, I don't know, man. In the negative sense, there's, you know, getting hit with stuff or people throwing stuff at you and just crazy stuff like that. But for the best kind of unexpected that we have is when God interrupts the normal kind of hardcore show and people have an encounter with Jesus. That's like the best. That's the best part, I think.
That's awesome. What keeps you guys motivated to keep touring, keep making more music?
I think it's like, for me, I think it would be twofold. I think I love playing music. Like, I really love it. I think there's a part of my heart that God wired me that way. I think he wired all of us that way. Like, we have a natural inclination to like want to create, and there's something about music that's like so energizing and so wonderful that like you want to keep going, whether you're in a band or not. Like, we'd probably all keep writing, creating anyway. But for me, it's the mission. That's the only reason that this band exists.
Cool.
Like, there's a million better bands, there's a million bigger bands, there's a million more talented and more whatever bands, but like the only reason that we're here is so that the gospel can get preached and people can encounter Jesus, and there can be healing, and there can be an encounter. I don't care. I don't care about being in a performance band. I'll play for him by myself. Cool. So that's kind of the only, I don't know, that's the only reason I think that's the only reason we exist, really, is like, we're supposed to be a preach-core band.
Oh, wow.
Did you just invent a genre?
No, so I just, anyways.
Start an interview over, how'd you get into preach-core, Tom?
Oh, you know, no big deal. People just made fun of us when we were on tour, and they didn't like the fact that I was as outspoken as I was, and so they started calling us preach-core, and I thought, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, you can call it like it is. It's good, no big deal. So, anyways, the only reason that Sleeping Giant exists is to bring Jesus credit and give him glory, because he's the best thing. He's the best ever. And you can listen to another band, you know, if you want. Yeah. But the only reason we're here is to be a voice for reformation and revival.
Awesome. That is really, really cool. The band name is Sleeping Giant. Just one last question for you.
Yeah.
Who is your favourite giant? Hagrid. I've just got some suggestions here. Hagrid from Harry Potter. Goliath from the Bible. The BFG. Andre the Giant, who I didn't actually know who Andre the Giant was.
He's a wrestler in America.
But apparently he's a wrestler, and apparently, quote, everyone knows him. Jack and the Beanstalk, and you can suggest your own giant if you have a particular favourite. Okay. Who would be?
My favourite giant. I'm going to say, I don't know.
The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's way better than Andre the Giant.
No, Andre the Giant is the close second. I think Goliath from the Bible is the worst giant.
Yeah, that seems like if you're saying he's your favorite.
This was a trick question.
That's a trick question.
He was trying to get you to like a Bible reference when it was actually a bad one.
It was a bad Bible reference. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
No, let's. No. The Hulk is.
He was
good.
scary though.
The Hulk is good. I got the best answer.
The Hulk's one of those funny ones. The
Hulk
where
kind
it's
of
sort of bad but sort of good. At
sort of a loose cannon.
Favorite giant.
Yeah, but he's on the Avengers. He's saving the planet.
That's true.
You owe him a thank you.
Also, Also, Mark Ruffalo's and very talented. My favorite giant would be Madison Baumgartner, who's the pitcher for the San Francisco Giants that just helped them win the World Series.
Yes.
Because that's like my favorite baseball team ever. So
The New York Giants.
no. The
Oh, that's on Madagascar.
No, New York Giants is a football team.
football team.
Okay.
An American football. So American baseball.
Yeah.
San Francisco Giants.
San Francisco Giants.
Madison Baumgartner.
Medicine Bomber.
Baumgartner.
Bomb.
Or Buster Posey.
Okay, I'll
Or
Google
Pablo
it later.
Sandoval. Kung Fu Panda. Anyone? No?
I've seen Kung Fu
San Francisco
Panda.
Giants. Those are my favorite Giants.
I'll watch them. They're my favorite team as well, man.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Spearfishing,
Then why'd you say
the
New
Giants.
York Giants if it's your favorite
No, I
team?
was just messing with you again. I was trying to get you to see if you're a real fan. Let's wrap it up there. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah.
That was awesome on film. That was awesome. Do it again. There it is.
Cheers, bro.
That was super good.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.